I think it's time to officially start. Hello, live stream. How you doing?
Oh, are we on?
Yeah. Hello, live stream.
Live.
Are we going?
All right. Well, officially welcome everyone to the MindCrack 2013 Minecon panel. Yay! I am Good.
Welcome back, Seth Bling here.
Welcome back to the MindCrack panel. Z-Stove.
My name is B-double-O.
How am I supposed to follow this? Yo, 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 everybody. Generic B here.
JSano19, JSano19.
Come here, JSano19.
Hey guys, it's Badge.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kurt.
Good morning, Minecon MMC.
And I'm Paz and Paz with
Vintage Beef.
Hey guys, I'm BDC. This is the MindCrack panel.
Hi, everyone. I'm Nebris.
What's up, guys? It's Power Puncher here.
All right, guys, and this is Stock M. Let's get going.
I'm sure most of you are familiar with MindCrack, but for anyone that's not, MindCrack is a Let's Play server. It was formed in October 2010. We just had our 3-year anniversary, and originally it was just a single-player series, and Season 2 started adding my friends, and then all these guys, and a bunch of jerks. Yeah, right, yeah, and Zisto. Friends and Zisto.
Hey, Good.
Hey, Pause.
I thought Etho made the server.
Well, no, he just controls the whitelist, so if you want to get on, you got to talk to Etho in person.
In your basement.
So just so everyone knows, the format for the panel, what we're going to do is, since there's 40-minute time limit, we're not going to do live Q&A. We polled the community, and we've got a list of the most popular questions, and just going to go through and ask the questions to each person, and they're going to answer. Like I said, it's 40 minutes, so it's about 2 minutes a person, so everyone must speak like the Micro Machine Man. So I'm going to start with Seth here for the first question, and the question is, what changed your mind about joining MindCrack?
Can you hear me? Oh wow. Okay. It's all right. Yeah. So I've been friends with a lot of these guys for a long time, and I didn't join the MindCrack server for a long time, and I think there were a lot of people in the community wondering why, and so I did join recently, like about a month ago, and it's been really fun. So why did I change my mind? Basically, the deal was, I felt like if I get on the server and I make a couple episodes and decide it's really not for me, that I would be letting these guys down, and I really didn't want to do that. So I mean, I didn't know whether I was going to enjoy it or not. I've never really done vanilla survival Let's Play before, so it felt like something where I just didn't want to risk letting these guys down. But we had a talk about it, and people said, you know what? No, like, if that happens, that happens. Not everyone in the MindCrack server even necessarily makes a ton of videos on the MindCrack server, and they're just part of the community. So I definitely love being a part of the community. That's awesome, and that's kind of what made me change my mind, is that I felt like these guys, we're going to be accepting that. But that being said, I'm loving it so much that I'm probably going to be making a ton of videos on the MindCrack server for a long, long time. So, yeah.
The next question is, whoa, holy crap, right? Control your voice, Jason. The next question is for Kurt. What is going to be your reaction when you reach the far lands?
What is going to be my reaction when I reach the far lands? I get this question quite a bit, and I don't know that people asking realize how monumental a task it is. There have been many people who have been doing calculations. It's supposed to take 820 hours if you walk in a straight line on a super flat world to reach the far lands. And at the pace I'm going, 3 episodes a day, or 3 episodes a week, but yeah, 3 episodes a day, I'll be there tomorrow. No, 3 episodes a week, 30 minutes episodes, people are calculating it'll take 17 years or something like that. So I don't have a prepared reaction to when I'm going to reach the far lands. I'm enjoying the journey, and that's really what it's about. And of course, raising money for Child's Play charity, and we had the very, very successful MindCrack marathon 2 weekends ago that raised $118,000 for Child's Play charity. So it's not the destination, it's the journey, and so far the journey's been awesome. So.
All right, next question's for Jay Sano. How do you balance being a YouTuber and a firefighter?
YouTuber and firefighter, actually that isn't that difficult to balance because neither of those are my career. I'm a volunteer firefighter and I do YouTube because I enjoy it. It's much more difficult to mix nursing with YouTube and with firefighting because that's what actually pays my bills. But I guess it really comes down to desire. I want to be a firefighter. I want to be, make videos for YouTube. So when you have the desire and the drive, you're going to make things work however they're going to work. So if you just want to do something, you're going to make it happen. So.
All right, we got a two-person question for Badge and Generic B. At a few points in the past, you've done something controversial. Do you get hateful comments and dislikes on your videos? How does this affect you and your attitude regarding video making? Does it ever put you off doing the admittedly funny and entertaining things that get you the negative feedback? And what about your own well-being? I'd imagine it'd be hard to do what you do despite the hate you get sometimes.
First
It's
off,
a really long question.
yeah. How do we follow Superman here? Which is anything we say is going to be trivial. It's very difficult. A lot of people don't realise that we are obviously all friends, and there is some role play, certainly in generic side of things, and we do sometimes have minor trysts, but most of the time we are just playing around. So anything that is spiteful between us on camera generally isn't. So it is quite upsetting when people start coming on and calling you very insulting names. And it can affect. A lot of us do it because the good comments we get are heartwarming, and you feel that you're doing a service for some people. Some people are finding it very genuinely helpful. So that's what keeps us going. And then when you get these other ones coming in that say negative things, they tend to hit you a lot harder. Certainly my point of view anyway. So you want to add to that?
So to quote my favorite internet rapper, Riff Raff, when it comes to hateful words, I got skin like a rhinoceros, right? So no, actually when I do role play, and when I say role play, it's really, I'm a character. I'm really not an old man. Well, I'm an old man, but I'm not a balding man with one tooth, right? I love playing a character on the server. Yeah, I will eventually, right? But I like stirring the pot a little bit. I've been like that since I was a kid, and I love the reaction it gets. I don't see it as a negative reaction. When you watch a movie, like any of the superhero movies that are out there, you got the good guy, but if there wasn't a villain, so to speak, the good guy would just be sitting there watching TV or something, and that's no good, right? But then on top of it, even though it's, I kind of have that trickster, kind of bad guy on the surface, underneath it's just to interact with my friends, so we did the B-Team Realty. B-Team. And, and that resulted in a collab with Pyro, a collab with MC Gamer, with Avidiazen, and that wouldn't have happened if I weren't playing a bad guy. I realize I've got a lot of people who believe I have a pet giraffe, so they'll believe anything. And so it's, I'll get the hateful comments, but I don't mind because I know they're being entertained.
All right, the next question is for BTC. As a person that's seriously considering the military, I would like to know how the military life has affected you and impacted your daily life and routines.
Okay. Well, for those that don't know, I was in the Army for 8 years, and I was deployed, so it's... For anyone considering, it's definitely not the easiest life. You know, I have lived all across the world. I was in Italy, Germany, Belgium, spent a little time in Korea, Kuwait, Iraq. I've been around in the States as well. It can be a tough life, but it's a very rewarding life. For me, there was a lot of pride involved. I actually enlisted immediately after 9/11, so I knew I was going to war somewhere. If you're willing to take the bad stuff, it can be very, very rewarding. When I came home after my time was up, I went to college on the GI Bill, and that helped me progress my other previous career and eventually helped me as a person. When I was younger, I was, shall we say, less disciplined than I am now. But now I have a lot of discipline. I am able to organize. I've had lots of leadership opportunities and stuff. And so if you're considering it, know that it's a tough life, but it's a very rewarding life.
All right, next up, B-double-O. Have you tried to interest some family members or close friend, girlfriend, wife to participate in your YouTube episodes? And
Yes.
so, what was their reaction?
Oh, yes, I did.
Yeah, he's answering really quick.
Yes, yes, I did, and it was fine. Goodbye. No, yeah. So I did one video with my wife a while ago. Stage left, right, front. And, yeah, baby girl, come on now. And it went really well. People liked it. It was good. And she's a little bit camera shy, just a little bit. Like, she'd be having fun, you know, we're partying and stuff. I'd turn the camera on, just... So we're working on it, though. I'm training her every day, you know, in the middle of the day. Camera, hi. So, working on it. We'll get her. Did I answer that question? Was that the question?
That was the question.
Okay.
Yeah, you're doing
So
just fine.
maybe one day I'll get my wife and myself, and we'll be doing like a series together. Would we like that? Would that be cool? Yeah. Okay. She's really bad at video games.
Would it be the Wives and Girlfriends UHC?
Yeah, she would be in that for sure. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Start training now.
What about B-double-Olive? You forgot about B-double-Olive. That was with your friend, B-double-Olive, remember?
Oh, right. I did do something with my friend on my old channel, B-double-O Live, or as we endearingly call it, B-double-Olive. And that didn't go so well. So we forget that one.
The next question is for MC. You play a lot of Minecraft. How do you prevent yourself from burning out?
Well, I actually did burn out over the summer, this past summer. Like, I was doing Good Morning MindCrack, and I was in this really bad mindset of, like, quantity over quality, and that's not the way to do YouTube. You want to make fun videos. You don't just want to throw them out every day. And so instead, I got back into MindCrack, though, and into Minecraft, because the MindCrack server reset, got a new map, and I was like, I really, really want to get back into this game. I really, really do. I tried mod packs, just nothing was really doing it for me. But a fresh world, and I got back into it. Been playing almost like hours and hours. I've been doing like 6 a.m. live streams after being up all night. So, oops. But it's been really fun. And to like prevent myself from like burning out, I guess I just had to just give it a fresh shot, get a new world. And I've had a lot of fun now. So. Did I answer the question? I've never done this before.
You did a really good job.
I did it? I did it? All right. Fantastic.
All right, this one's for Doc M and Z-Stowe. What single video series that you've produced would you say most helped catapult your YouTube career the most?
Want to go first, Z?
I'd have to say Super Hostile. So, it's really bizarre if you trace back the steps. I think I had maybe 100 subscribers, or maybe not even that. And I get this random message in my inbox back when I still actually read the thing because it wasn't full all the time. And it's this guy saying, hey, you want to play my map? My name's Vex, and I'm going to call it Super Hostile. And I was like, okay. I just decided to do it. It was like a whim almost. And if I hadn't have done that, who knows? And then several months later, I'm like 2 weeks behind schedule, starting Legendary. I'm spending too much time making intros and stuff. And I go to see some of the videos, and there's these two clowns dying every 30 seconds. And that's how we met.
Yeah, I messaged him because someone said, you got to check out this guy Zisto that's doing Legendary as well. And so I sent a message and I was like, we've been watching your stuff. We should box for box. Like that's how it went.
That's right. So if it's one random step, if I hadn't have said yes that I'll play that map, I might not even be here. So yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Well,
Doc?
Well, for me, it's obviously Doc M77's Minecraft World Tour. This is how my channel started, and of course the World Tour is still running. A lot of things happened, of course, since that, and yes, things evolved around it, but that is the core of me, like just playing Minecraft, trying to go to the max in survival Minecraft, and then, I mean, when you met the guys of the MindCrack server, you were able to take it to the next level, you know, and yeah, do this together, which is pretty awesome. And then, yeah, things evolve from it. The Zip Crowd guys who are taking it to the next level when it comes down to craziness in projects. And yeah, so it started with the World Tour, and now it's a whole universe of things. But I still love the World Tour the most, always will, because I remember where I came from, right? Yeah.
All right, this one's for Paws and Nebris. Obviously, you spend a lot of time recording and editing videos, so how much time would you say that you spend playing video games purely for fun? Do you find yourself with less desire to play video games with your free time because it's your job?
I spent about like 5-10 hours just playing random other games, and I don't know why you... Today?
Is that a day, or is that...
Yeah, today. I've somehow managed to...
No, I said a day. Like every day you spend 10 hours playing other games?
5 hours... 5 to 10 hours a week. Sorry, And I don't know, Good. You always get mad at me because of the games I play. Have you ever heard of multitasking? When you're rendering, you can play games, dude. Come on, dude. But I don't know. I find like playing other games just helps you, take your mind off of work, so it doesn't always feel like a job to you. So that's why I play games, because why not? Why not?
Well, for me, it's not actually my job. It is a job, but it's not my primary source of income. But every time I'm playing a game and not recording or live streaming it, I do feel a bit guilty for not sharing this experience with you guys. And I think going forward, that time we spend playing for fun, I think a lot of it with the new Xbox and PlayStation, and now the change to Minecraft for one-click live streaming, I think that's going to allow us to share our other playtime experiences with you guys easily. So look forward to that.
This one's for MC and Pyro. I guess Pyro hasn't answered one yet, too, so Pyro first. Has your YouTube experience made you more mature? Any life lessons that you feel you've learned?
What can I say? First off, can I wish my mom a happy birthday? If you're watching this, happy birthday, Mom. She's 42, I think. Doesn't look a day after 60. So about a year and a half ago, this guy called BOO messaged me and was like, "Oh, you want to join my server?" I watched a few of his videos, but I said yes, and that was probably one of the best decisions on my online career. You get thrusted into this big environment with peers that are 10, 15 years older than you, and it's honestly amazing because you wouldn't even think of this outside in the real world. So for me, it's been a real gain in terms of surrounding myself with these guys because they have so much more life experience.
Who's your daddy?
You're the daddy, Doc. You're the daddy. So it's cool. It's cool. You gain so much from these guys, and we gain from each other. We have so much things to share, and it again, it's just something I really wouldn't get to do outside of YouTube. So for that, I'm quite thankful for it. That's it.
So, in addition to all these guys, because these guys are pretty darn cool, they've helped quite a bit with figuring out YouTube, because I did YouTube back when I was like 12, and I made like live action skits, and they were really bad. They were not good, but so eventually I started doing like YouTube, and I got all the comments, you know, some of them were really bad. They were like, oh, I hate you so much, and I'm like, I was playing video games, man. But slowly I started to realize some of them they're not actually mean. They're giving advice. They're telling you how to get better, and you start to realize that, you know, these can't only just be for your videos. It can be like how to, you know, act in the real world, how to you know, be more mature, how to accept situations that may not necessarily be what you really want them to be. And always get the good comments. They tell you, you know, you're amazing. You do this charity work. I do Zeldathon. Anybody watch Zeldathon? Anybody? Yeah. Zeldathon's fun. Yeah. And it's just amazing how much, you know, the bad comments can help and the good comments can help. Some are just really bad. We've got to get rid of them. We'll just get around. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's and I've definitely from age 12 with making these stupid videos to I'm now 20 and, you know, having fun making Minecraft videos and video games, and it's really worked. So thank you to all you guys too.
All right, the next question is for Beef and Doc M. Beef? What has got every member of MindCrack started it? Wait, what has got? This is not typed. I should have proofread this.
Good's having a stroke again.
What has got every member in MindCrack starting and making YouTube videos?
What got me into starting?
Yes. What got you? Yes.
Well, I didn't even know about the game. My YouTube channel is also obviously based on Minecraft. I didn't even know about the game until I just randomly stumbled upon X's video. Man, that was great. I went back and watched all of his videos, and then I started watching a little bit of CNanners, but it's not until I saw 3 specific people. One of them was Good. The other one was actually Anders, who's also on the server now. And the other one was Co-Star, who was... So when I saw those guys, how much fun they were having, I thought, I'd love to do that. And then I saw Good play, and he was just like, if that guy can do it, I can definitely. But no, it was great. We actually had similar play styles, and I thought, you know, that's a great idea. I want to share my experiences with people. It's a lot easier to stay interested in Minecraft if other people are watching you. You know, you can interact with people, and they can see what you've done and ask what they've done and get ideas in turn. So that's what got me started. Mainly Good, Anders, and Co, who's not here right now.
For me, it was like I played Minecraft recreationally, like had a stressful job in charity healthcare and so on. Came home, wanted to get my mind off the stress, and I was playing. And at some point, you are looking for ways to improve your gameplay. So you look out for other players. I guess that's how many of you guys found the MindCrack as well. You know, checking out YouTube and finding stuff. And yeah, also I watched Co-Star, like Coast Quest, X's Adventures in Minecraft. I mean, all these classics, CNanners as well. Also Pausos Jr., for example. And yeah, guys like that, and many others that by now actually even stopped doing Minecraft videos, which is really sad actually. But yeah, and that gave me the idea, okay, I want to try that too, but not in the sense of let's make a career out of that. You know, you cannot really plan that. I just wanted to share my Minecraft experience, and by lucky coincidences, and God knows why, yeah, it became a profession and a real huge thing with the MindCrack network now. So yeah, it was just out of interest, want to get involved in the community and share my things, and here we are now. Yeah.
All right, for Generic B and Pyro, do you consider yourself a role model? Do you do anything to attempt to be a better role model for your audience?
You want to go first, Pyro?
Do you want to go first?
You want to go first?
You want to go first?
See, we're being polite.
These guys are great role models.
I'll go first since the camera's on me. Hi. Yeah, so when I was growing up, I sat and watched Mr. Rogers like every day. And And
Won't you be my neighbor?
Won't you be? So he was pretty much my idol growing up, my TV idol, and he was the most calmest, nicest guy in the entire world. Was super nice to everybody, like very polite, very patient, and it really hit me even at an early age that I wanted to be like that guy. And when I started YouTube, and I realized how many kids were watching.
I was just trying to get in frame.
When we realized together,
Yes,
when I realized how many kids were watching, I said, you know what, I gotta really make sure I have clean language, that I'm not talking about adult situations, and I think for the most part, I do a good job of that. Every once in a while, other people get involved. As an example, no, but yeah, every day I try to improve myself for sure. I think it's very important for me, at least as a channel.
So for me, I've been doing this YouTube thing for about 5 years now, and just got into it for a sort of hobby and mess about with my friends. But I noticed that I've grown and I've had subscribers who've been with me for the past 5 years. A similar age group. I mean, if I go into my YouTube analytics, the majority of people I'm speaking to are kids from the ages of 12 to 18. And if you've watched my videos, you know I like to talk a lot. Yeah, that's an understatement. But YouTube to me has always been some sort of self-expression. You know, it's something I was going to, and to get my thoughts out. I have a lot of thoughts in my mind. I like to read. I like to look up things. I like to study myself and try and better myself. So I do these really long, ranty, talky videos on my channel sometime. And a lot of people have been messaging me saying that they can really relate to it. And I think for me, being one of the younger guys on the server, it's really easy to relate with these younger audiences because, I mean, 5 years ago, I was a 15-year-old kid too. And I know that stage is kind of like, for me personally, it was kind of like a scary place going up in high school. Where do I go? What do I do next? And it's a transitional period in your life. So I try to express myself, what I'm feeling and what I have learned to these kids and, of course, older viewers, just personally what would have helped me then. So that's really what I try to convey across in my videos, and I think that's pretty much it.
All right, for Pause, B-double-O, and Beef, how did your You can't say Beef in the stream without all the beefs.
I'm so sorry, Beef.
At least you didn't tell people he doesn't have legs. All right, how did your families react to the news that you now have a job making videos online? You guys go ahead.
Okay, I'll go first. They didn't react well. I went to school, I went to the University of Toronto, and I graduated. U of T, people? I graduated with a sociology degree and immediately became a photographer afterwards. So I did that for a long time, and I was always doing YouTube as a hobby. And eventually, my channel got large enough that I had to consider doing this full time. I was putting out maybe a video, I'd say 6 videos a week, so less than a video a day. So when I told them that I was thinking about doing it full time, that was not a good time. They had their doubts. They didn't think it was a real option. But they've grown to love it. Now I get calls from my mom almost every night because I moved an hour away and she's like missing me or something, whatever. But I get calls from mom, and the first thing she asks me is, "Have you done all your videos today?" So she's keeping on top of me, making sure I'm doing all my vids now. So they've come to accept it now.
So for me, it was a little bit strange just because, I mean, my parents, you know, when I was a young age, they're like, "Oh, you gotta stop playing video games. You're not gonna get anywhere in your life just by sitting there playing video games." So when I initially told them, I had to take them out for coffee, and I told them that, and they honestly thought I was like sick or dying or something because I was like, "Mom, Dad, I want to take you out for coffee. I want to go talk to you about something." Then I broke the news, and then they were happy about it, but at the same time, they were just making sure, you know, that I was okay, I was well off, I was saving and all this. So aside from that, they're okay with it. I think it's a little bit easier now for them to understand that it's a legitimate job now. So.
When I was growing up, I loved playing video games, and there were these moments where I would hear a car pull up in the driveway. I'm in the middle of a game of NBA 2K1, 2K2, right? Years ago. It's coming back, baby. And I hear a... What did you do? I thought you were all excited for NBA 2K. It's like, wow, I'm gonna get some views. That's great. So anyway, I'm playing video games. I hear a car pull up in the driveway, and I'm like, okay, maybe it was just a fluke. Maybe the furnace turned on, and then the door opens. Then I would get up and I would run to my bedroom as fast as possible, turn off the video game because my parents, yes, pause, I relate, and beef, they don't like it. Parents have not liked video games. You're wasting your time. You're giving yourself eye cancer, right? So bad, right? And so I did this thing as a hobby. My dad had a business. We were general contractors, and I was going to be inheriting that business, hopefully. And that was a tough business. It was really hard, and I did it for 8 years. But I did it for Dad, you know. He had it all planned out, so I wanted to do it. And I was scared to death to tell him when it came to the point to where I was like, I've got friends on the internet, and I want to talk to them every day. And I was terrified. I expected my dad to be pretty mad. And I haven't told anybody this. I'm not going to tell anybody on videos or anything, but I told him that. I said, Dad, I think I'm going to have to stop. And I think I'm going to have to do this YouTube thing. And looking at him, saw tears in his eyes. And my dad doesn't cry. That doesn't happen. And he was like, yeah, you do. You really do have to do that. And then I didn't cry. But yeah, it was an emotional time. It was an emotional experience. But man, just like you guys, the parents are going to support, you know, if they know you're doing something you love. So thank you, moms and dads.
This one's for Seth and BTC. You guys were pretty well established for doing something other than Let's Plays in the Minecraft community long before you ever joined MindCrack. Do you feel like being a part of the MindCrack community has enhanced your talents in those areas or taken away from those other projects?
I guess I'll go first. It's hard to say so far. I've only been on the MindCrack server for about a month, and so far I've been focusing so hard on my MindCrack that I haven't really put out too much of my traditional creative content with redstone and command blocks, and that's how it works. And it's going to be, moving forward, it's going to be interesting to find the balance between survival and creative. I still love doing creative stuff. I'm really kind of getting re-addicted to Minecraft with the survival too. So yeah, it's going to be really tough to find the balance. I don't feel like I have enough time in the day. I wish there were 48 hours in the day so I could do everything I wanted. So yeah, it's just tough going forward. But I'm gonna basically my guiding principle has basically just been, if I get really excited about something, I'm gonna do it. So right now I'm really excited about making the MindCrack videos, and I'm gonna do it. And when I get really excited about making some new redstone minigame or something, I'm gonna do it. So that's gonna be my philosophy, and I hope it'll work out.
All right, so when I first got into Minecraft, I wanted to make custom maps. And anybody play Kingdom of the Sky 1 or 2? Any of those? when I was growing up, I wanted to make games for a living, and ironically now I play them for a living. So pretty good upgrade, I guess. And making custom maps was something that allowed me to tell the stories that I wanted to when I was a kid. And LPing on a Minecraft server is wildly, wildly different from what I originally got into Minecraft for. I would watch people play my maps and then die and I would laugh, but I never myself actually really played the maps. However, now as a part of this team, MindCrack, it has allowed me to reach a larger audience and tell my stories to more people. And everybody has one of those cards, right? If you look on the back of that, look on the back of that card. There is a custom map that was made specifically for Minecon, and it features the voices of all these incredibly talented gentlemen up here. It's in the map, so when you're playing, like, they will talk to you, and all the little jokes and all the other good stuff. You can find Beef's legs as a rare item. That was, I need to do a quick shout out. That was made by a build team that I made called the Broken Buttons, and two of my builders are right here, Croco and Wither. And they poke fun at me. Like, I'm the owner of the team, but they say all I do is provide moral support. But I'm really, really glad that I'm a part of this team now, because we made a wonderful, incredible, awesome map that I hope you guys all enjoy, and it would have never really happened if I hadn't gotten to be with these guys. So it was an odd transition, but a really good one.
So when can we expect Kingdom of the Sky 3?
Soon.
We're almost out of time. Oh, sorry, go ahead, Doc.
When it's done, right?
Right.
That's what you say.
Well, if you want to join my build team and help me make it, you can go to blamethecontroller.com. Just saying.
Yeah, we're running out of time, so we've got just a couple more. A short one here. They want Zisto to do an impression of another Mindcracker.
I do very minimalistic impressions. I like to refine it to just one little tick that they like to do. So I only really do two. I can do the hello guys, but everybody does hello guys. So Beef all the time, he likes to say, okay, okay. And then the other one, and we can have a conversation between the two, is Generic B, likes to say, right. Okay, right. Okay, right.
You got me during that live stream that one time. Every time I said right on a live stream, he would type out right in chat. It was driving me nuts. I totally remember that.
All right, I'm going to take the last one here, and it's what are the plans for the future of MindCrack? And the plans is to continue to grow as a group, to continue to maintain ourselves as friends, and so we don't kill each other. Well, in game, of course, in UHC and stuff. It would be really cool if we could continue to grow the brand, quote unquote, to the point where, you know, it's a household name, something that people recognize, and is not necessarily always Minecraft. It's you know, us as a group of friends that, like I said, main thing is that we remain friends and don't kill each other. But you know, there's all kinds of little projects that we're working on, little things that can make it easier for us to get our content to you guys, and you know, little things like that. We recently worked on a really big project together that is in the works. They helped me with something that I've been working on for a long time, where we recorded like 20 hours of footage, and then they mailed me hard drives. Doc's got his with him, so I can have it. So when I get back home, I'm going to edit that, and you guys will finally get to announce it after several years of planning, and I hope everyone likes that. So, yeah, knock on wood that I have a lot of editing to do, because 20 hard drives divided across 12 cameraman is a lot of content. But it's going to be something that's really awesome, and so I'm hoping that you guys will like that. It's not really the future of MindCrack, but it's just a good example of the group that, you know, came together and really helped me make this thing that I've been wanting to do happen. That, you know, doesn't really benefit them. They spent their whole night making it happen. So, you know, really appreciate all these guys. but we are out of time. The plan is we are going to be going downstairs, and we will be signing things downstairs. So if you go out to the escalators and you go down to the first floor and then you turn right by the food court, that's where we'll be. But we appreciate everyone being here. Don't let everybody rush out.
Don't
Everybody
follow
be
one
very
another,
calm and
please.
patient.
Don't rush.
Those were
Everybody
false
take your time.
directions. Everybody that left
Thank
early.
you guys. We'll see you next year.